Hi, this is the Bearded Wonder Man, Beardy Day Crypto. I'm going to call this Percy's last stand, my last appeal to friends and family to get in on the gravy train. This crypto. I just feel obligated to share my research I've been doing, probably hundreds of hours since last Christmas, as far as Bitcoin. Bitcoin drives the market. Uh, it has the gravity that pulls everything up or down, so that's why you have to watch it. But it is basically the asymmetric bet of our lifetime, I believe. It's my thesis. People think they're late because they didn't get in at 2 cents, but I'll get to that in a minute. So if you're storing your cash in an account that you don't need, the government finally came out and said, yep, there's inflation, which they've been denying, and they said 5%. It's really closer to 15%. That's what the experts say. Stick what the government says, times it by 3, should be good. So basically it's like the internet of money. It's like we're in the internet in 1997. Would you want to own a piece of the internet in 1997? And there's something called network effect. Like there's 2 phones, start off 2 phones. They're the only ones that can call each other. Then eventually, well, there's 7 billion phones. Think about all the possibilities. People that can call each other. It's basically called network effect. And it is actually growing faster than the internet was back in the 90s. All the big monies are bought in, usually behind the scenes, putting in billions and billions of dollars in. Would they be putting billions of dollars, the smart money, if it was going to fail? I don't think so. Biggest corporation in the world, Amazon, almost $2 trillion market cap. They're hiring people to run their crypto business. Do you think Amazon's getting in if it's going to zero? I don't think so. And then there's market psychology. I think if you do the opposite of your gut emotions, usually you'll come out ahead. Institutions own the media, so they feed them stories, basically. Give them the fake news when they want to push the price up or down. But they can only do that for so long, so that's why it's best to hold long term. Most people did like I did. You buy in during the euphoria phase, which is when it was at, Bitcoin was at like 50, 60,000. So that's when all the smart money is selling. And then we get afraid during the crash. That's the time to buy. That's when the retailers get scared and sell out. And then the cycle repeats itself. Some of the good things about Bitcoin and crypto, well, at least Bitcoin is decentralized. Government can't touch it. Well, what if they ban it? How are you going to ban a technology? It's already been tried by not tons, but China's banned it, India's banned it, and it just becomes more popular once they do ban it. It's a technology, it's a protocol. It's not really something you can ban unless you take every mobile phone in the world. It is the hardest money there is. It's scarce. 21 million will ever be made. Roughly 4 million are already lost from the early days when it was like a penny and people just let it go. It's borderless. You can send billions of dollars in seconds. It's secure as you make it. It's divisible by 1/100 millionth. A Satoshi is called a 1/100 millionth of a Bitcoin is a Satoshi. Well, not everybody can own a full Bitcoin. It doesn't matter. Eventually, we won't be talking in Bitcoins. You'll go to this 1/100 millionth of a unit called Satoshi. What else? Growth is exponential, not linear. Linear is this. Boop, 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 boop. Exponential is a big roller coaster ride. So it's volatile, but you can make a lot more in the long run. So basically, yeah, it's all baked into the protocol. It goes every time it drops, people say it's going to zero. pretty predictable. It goes bull market, boom, boom, boom. Bear market goes down. Capitulation, everybody surrenders, and then you start over and start consolidating. Those are the three phases there. Future, everything will be on the blockchain. Blockchain is basically just a distributed ledger. Another thing, only criminals use it, or criminals use it. FBI wishes criminals would use it. Why? It's a distributive ledger. They can and have tracked people related to their crimes. Trust me, the FBI wants you to use Bitcoin if you're conducting illegal activity. But, oh, Percy, we're too late. Currently, 1.5% of the population is in adoption. You're not late. You're actually an early adopter / almost innovator, early adopter, right in there. The price is too high. Well, no. Kind of touched on the exponential growth through the roughly 3 to 4 year cycles. The increased volatility makes for increased reward in the long term. I touched on that. The energy FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt, uses about 1% of the energy of the banking industry. Uses a lot less energy even to mine gold. Nobody complains about those. For what it does, can store value, Internet of Money for 8 billion people. Over half of the mining already uses renewable energy. They're mining it from volcanoes. I think at this point it's kind of dead. It's not really even an argument. What else? Yeah, I think that's my case. So, writing's on the wall is where the future is headed. So, if you have extra cash that's sitting around debasing, go ahead. I think it'd be a good investment for you. Give you some more freedom. Hopefully, get you out of the rat race eventually. Do things that matter to you. Love you guys. Have a great day. I'm the Dad Joke Champ.